I love that you are challenging us to think of new ways when it comes to youth ministry, to think of new ways when it comes to getting more involved in like gaming and technology and how to kind of flip the old tradition of youth ministry on its head. And I think it's helping a lot of us. It's helping me for sure. But also I know that it's going to help a lot of parents, and you yourself are a parent.
Yeah.
You're a family man. We'd love to hear about your family, your kids, and let the audience know a little bit about your family.
Yeah. So my kids aren't teenagers yet. My oldest is 5. But I did youth ministry at local church for 15 years, 10 years outside Chicago, 5 years in Charlotte. And now we're more helping churches. I kind of say like we feel like God called us from the Army and just to the Air Force. So now I get to I fly a lot, and I get to help churches around the country and around the world. And so my wife and I, Amanda, will be married 10 years August.
Love it.
And we have Selah Rose, who's 5.5, Zaria Zeal, who is 2.5, and then my first and only, in the name
Shout
of
out.
Jesus, unless the vasectomy doesn't hold, my first and only boy, William Zion Skywalker Rush. So
Skywalker Rush.
Yeah.
Let's go. So big Star Wars guy.
woke Disney, tried to destroy.
Are you a fan of the new trilogy?
No, it's one of the great examples of when you try to infuse, over-infuse politics, and especially bad ones, into a story. And they tried to demean Luke and Anakin Skywalker, one of the great redemptive stories. And literally, if our country could fix fatherhood, 80% plus problems would be solved. And Star Wars seeks to show us a common modern folklore, if you will, on how to do that in the original ones. But then Kathleen Kennedy, who's about to resign.
She's about to resign,
Take that L, Kathleen. And with Disney, she tried to destroy that. And so I come from a pretty busted line of men, and my son and I are going to turn over a new leaf. Right. And so Skywalker's in the name.
Rush.
They can't take that name.
I love it. No, that's why you should read Lord of the Rings and watch those movies, because they're phenomenal. But Star Wars will be hopefully redeemed, depending on who the CEO is.
Baby Yoda, Mandalorian, a great example of good Star Wars.
Who do you think is going to be the new CEO? You think they're going to give it to Filoni, or you think they're going to give it to Jon Favreau? You think they're going to give it to Kevin Feige?
You know, I don't know. I just hope my thing is this in terms of creative processes. So fellow nerds, is that business people need to do the business, and then creative people need to do the creative.
Agree.
And anytime those lines cross over, I think normally something gets whack. And so I just hope. Part of me almost hopes they just pick someone who is more business and logistical, because I think they have a lot of the good creative people down there.